front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's VanVleet. Anunoby finds VanVleet. To the left side wing. Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's VanVleet. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Allen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
VanVleet against Garland. VanVleet misses. And VanVleet, a very solid defender in his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Garland. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Mobley, to the left wing. Garland against Anunoby, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. VanVleet, the pass to Pirtle, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for him. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And it's Okoro penetrating.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And then Siakam with the jam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, BA. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Mobley down low. Working on Barnes. 2 points. That one goes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Pirtle. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Okoro on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Garland. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. 1 second left. The shot that time not on target. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. Garland against Van Vliet. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. And we played through the first minute here in the second. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Okoro. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Barnes. He's off on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Garland for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Siakam. The three. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Here's Siakam. It's a 14-point game. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
2 minutes.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You were right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Van Vliet finds Pirtle, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. 17 points in the game. Okoro on the wing. Allen with it. Covered by Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Okoro. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Siakam. Garland against Van Vliet. Now Pirtle. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Pirtle. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. Gets guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Mobley. Got a piece of it. And an Obi for 3. And that's not going to go. And so a pretty lucky
Score. Your Cavaliers 33. The Raptors 15.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. And here are the Cavaliers now. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Rubio finds Lopez. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent. But it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Here's the pick. Pass to Wade. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Here's Banton. Now here's Achiuwa. And the layup falls. Achua's got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Wade. Fires for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Rubio. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. He's got 9. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. LeVert goes against Trent. Lopez, the screen on Trent. LeVert attacking. Lopez passes to LeVert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Achua with a screen on Rubio. Benton. Offline with a three. The Cavaliers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. LeVert goes against Trent. LeVert outside. Here's Wade. No good from outside. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's on Ricky Rubio. Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Here's Osman. Misses the three. The Raptors shooting 35% so far in this one. Achua passes to Porter. It's stolen by Rubio. Here's Wade, guarded by Trent. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. And for the Raptors, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Inside, deflects the pass. Fast break, Cleveland. And here's LeVert for three. Achua with the rebound. Now here's Trent. He's closely guarded. Pass to Benton. Takes it inside. Rubio with the rebound. Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Trent from long range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we conclude the third, and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Anunoby can't get it to go. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a fantastic 57%. Mitchell against Van Vliet. And there's the lob.
High IQ of Fred Van Vliet is why he is so good in pick and roll action.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Garland. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. That one no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Outside Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Here's Barnes. From the top of the key, he buries it.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Garland to the middle. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Fires the 3. Barnes, no good. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Mitchell against Van Vliet. Back to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Throws it up high. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the 1st round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Van Vliet.
2 minutes.
Here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And they get it back. Allen finds Mobley. Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. Covered by Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. That shot is off. Siakam against Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Barnes, no good.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now here's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Pirtle up top. Siakam with it. Nice D from Allen. It's stolen by Pirtle. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.
He can. DA, he's special. And thanks for your report. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and they invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Garland finds Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Butler passes to Love. Outside Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Here's Mitchell with the drive.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
And so just over a minute and a half played. A wide open look for Love. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Garland. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Allen left side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Hero passes to Butler. Kicks it out to Love. No good there. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Passes to Allen. Dishes it to Garland. Mitchell passes to Allen. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
Always a threat in the painted area. Jared Allen just too long inside.
Outside for Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 7.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Outside Butler, shot to stop the run, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell passes to Allen. He kicks it to Okoro. Back to Allen. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now, here's Garland. The try. Oh, the power on that threw down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Miami no good on that time either. Down low and stolen by Love. A deep three from Butler. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunity.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Lowry dishes to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And an intentional foul right there. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Love kicks to Love. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Garland with it. Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is a tough two right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Up against Mobley. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Second team
He
foul.
gets right to the rim, but the defense
line
there
for your
to
Cavaliers.
deter it.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, their pass to Love. Stolen by Okoro. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And a wide open look for Hero. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hero kicks to Lowry. For three, Love. Offensive rebound.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Inside and stolen by Love. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Garland against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Heat on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Hero kicks to Love. Adebayo passes to Hero. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 55 seconds left in the first half. And the shot goes in.
And Okoro does a good job on the bounce that time. That's a nice move.
And here is Butler. He's got 5. The pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Hero. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Garland dishes to Mobley. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 5 points so far. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points up at, I think it did, first.
34. The Heat, 21.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Yurtsevin out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot.
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Out to Wade. Passes it to Osman. Wade a screen on Oladipo. Back to Wade. 3-pointer. Unable to get that one. And Miami shooting 41% for the game. Robinson finds Yurtsevin. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Robinson passes to Oladipo. That shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Wade outside. Rubio outside. Here's Osman, guarded by Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
2 shots.
Good on both. The Heat trail by 15. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Oh, he jams it right over Robin Lopez. Wow.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Rubio. Launches it. The Cavaliers with another miss. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Rubio with the rebound.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
To the inside. A slam dunk by Wade.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. It's good.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
Wade outside. LeVert in the corner.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Wade. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Cleveland leading by 11. The drive by Rubio. Pass to LeVert. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Rubio against Oladipo. Here's Martin. The offensive rebound. Robinson finds Strus. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Strus missing. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Out to Wade. LeVert in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Austin. Over Robinson. No good off the front iron.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Good on the shot.
And Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio the pass to Wade for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Left side, Martin. Oladipo outside. Goes up the baseline. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Kicks it out to Love. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Mobley a screen on Butler. Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
The putback, great positioning on the putback. Butler's got it back down to within single digits with the Heat.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Mitchell. The rebound by Kevin Love.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And he sinks the second. Here's Garland. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Mitchell. No one near him. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Outside, Hero. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Lowry. No good on the shot, so Cleveland will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Hero. The tray. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Mitchell outside. There's a screen. Kicks it to Okoro. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
And Adebayo drops them both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Garland surveying the D. There's the pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Loads it up there for Mobley. No good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. For 3, Love drains it from beyond the arc.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Garland is doubled. Pass to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Okoro wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Butler from outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Driving to the basket.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. Love for three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Heat.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Anunoby against Butler. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Hero outside. Love against Anunoby. Here's Adebayo over Pirtle. Miami, no good that time either.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense. The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Now here's Lowry. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Here's Siakam. Outside Anunoby. And the shot goes in. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three is up. Offensive rebound. It's Barnes on the wing. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. A minute 58 left to play in the first. And they'll keep possession.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Drills it from deep.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing by 5. Hero with it. Siakam covering. Kicks it to Hero. Clock at 2. Jacks up at 3.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done on the perimeter, and has the size to compete inside.
Siakam for 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Butler against Barnes. For 3, Lowry. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in the game. From behind the arc. Barnes, no good. Outside Love. Over Van Vliet. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors U16 team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3.
Great strength from Jakob Poeltl, able to take the hit and still score. Impressive. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Now here's Hero. Now here's Butler. Can't cash it in from close range. Van Vliet. Great positioning on the putback. Van Vliet's got his first 2 points.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, BA. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Pass to Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Though he's still polishing the skill set, Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
And it's Love missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Van Vliet right side. Fades and shoots. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Butler on the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Barnes. Lowry against Van Vliet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Ahead. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. The 17-footer. Yes, on the jumper. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
The mid-range isn't Siakam's go-to shot, but he can adjust to make it work.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Barnes. Rebounded by Butler.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Hero outside Butler. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, no good.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And an Obi for three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Barnes. From the arc. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry, the pass to Hero. For 3. Six to shoot. Lowry finds Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Raptors.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Achua. Gary Trent is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Banton in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The 3 ball. To get it again. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Here's Strus. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
Here's Benton. Pass to Trent. Achua with a screen on Strus. Trent, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Outside Strus. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's got his first basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oladipo outside, knocked away, and stolen by Boucher. And here comes the break. From deep, fires in the triple. And the Raptors lead by 7. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Martin outside to win the run. Offensive rebound, Heat. For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Strus. Up and in on the layup. Strus has gotten his second bucket.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Boucher outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Blocked. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's 7. Passes to Martin. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Martin. Here's the 3. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. And the Raptors miss again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Outside for Love. Here's Hero. And he slams it in one-handed.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Van Vliet outside. Left side Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Butler. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And let's take a look at Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the one.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Puts it up. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
And the basket by Siakam.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Butler against Barnes. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Lowry against Van Vliet. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Van Vliet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Barnes. And they're pushing it up. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Miami trailing. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Anunoby. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Butler hits them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Siakam. Pirtle with a screen on Love. Here's Siakam driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Love for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Pirtle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Butler to take the lead. And it's Love missing. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam with a screen on Butler. Pass to Pirtle. 3 on the clock. And here's VanVleet from the arc. No good there. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to Lowry. Love against Siakam. It's stolen by Pirtle. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Butler. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Love. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Pass to Barnes. Now Siakam. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Allie, thank you as always.
tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Van Vliet, and it's sent back by Allen. Siakam finds Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. There's Garland, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And it's Allen with the jam. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Releases. Passes it to Purtle. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Misses the 3.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Siakam. Down the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell with it. And he drives in. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell, looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
To the middle, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Siakam outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Count it. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this slow throughout the rest of the game.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Anunoby. Allen with the rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Okoro passes to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Garland finds Mitchell. The shot misses, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam with it. Garland picks him up. Purtle, the pass to Anunoby. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. And Siakam throws it down.
In Those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mitchell a screen on Van Vliet. Garland dishes to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Over Pirtle, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Van Vliet picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. Mobley against Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with that wingspan, Allen will always have to be aware of where he is.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pirtle, and another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And it's difficult to stay down on Pirtle's pump fake. He really exploits defenders with it.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Mitchell wide open. Off target with his 3. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 1. The pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. 3-pointer. Barnes. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Garland against Van Vliet. Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. On the wing, Anunoby. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Anunoby with it. Pass to Siakam. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Garland against Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Dishes to Pirtle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Passes to Anunoby. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Raptors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Cavaliers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Okoro. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Siakam outside. Driving in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell.
Nice finish.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Mobley. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
Score is your Raptors 26. The Cavaliers 30.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Boucher out there with Precious Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Osman kicks to LeVert. Gets the three-pointer to fall. LeVert's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Trent with the wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wade outside. Here's Osman. Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
It's stolen. Banton, the pass to Trent. That one, no good. Good D by Wade. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead
a solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Fires from deep. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Good on the triple.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Achua. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Achua's got his first bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
They set the screen. And Rubio kicks to Osman. Wade passes to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Wade finds LeVert. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A putback, Achua, and it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Osman. Lopez passes to Rubio. Wade outside. Drops in the tray. Wade's got 6 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Benton, and he slams it one-handed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Osman kicks to Rubio. Back to Osman. Here's LeVert. Powered down with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Raptors have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That one is no good. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Osman. And out of bounds, it was Toronto gains possession. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Trent, and he dunks it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wade passes to LeVert, and stolen by Achua. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Boucher finds Achua. To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Both free throws good from Rubio. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers lead by.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Cleveland. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Anunoby passes to Purdy. On the wing, Barnes. No coverage that time.
They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Pirtle with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Van Vliet. Plays it up off the glass.
And terrific hustle from Van Vliet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
Mitchell looking it over. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Pirtle sends it back. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. Floats it up there for Siakam. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Toronto, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Takes it out to Siakam. And another basket for Toronto.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Garland kicks to Mitchell.
The 7-foot frame of Pirtle really helps on defense. Shooters tense up when he's in their area.
And Siakam throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Mitchell, this is to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Connects from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Garland's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Van Vliet with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Here's Garland. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To take the lead. Good D by Mitchell.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Mobley outside. He kicks it to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes passes to Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Stolen away. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Okoro passes to Allen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Right on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
For 3, Van Vliet. The Raptors rebound. Pirtle kicks to Barnes. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks. With the bigs running the offense, you can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now here's Garland. Down low. Goes back up. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
How about the range on that shot? We see Darius Garland stop showing off. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Now here's Allen. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Over Oladipo. Mitchell misses. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mobley's got his second basket.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Pass to Hero. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the basket is good.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Hero for 3. No luck on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Oh, deflected to the inside. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Butler passes to Love. Back to Butler. Pass to Love. Beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside Mitchell. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Allen off with the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hero with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Inside, here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got his third basket of the night.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Butler finds Hero. Miami, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Okoro, no good. Miami trailing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. Left side Love. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Okoro. Left side Mitchell. Here's Allen. Miami grabs the miss. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
This to me is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Mitchell double team. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Can they get it? Here's Allen. Another shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Is rebounded by Okoro. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Butler. The bank shot, no good. Oh, got a piece of it. Hero against Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 9.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Garland against Oladipo. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a set at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Oladipo. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Oladipo.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. The 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Hero.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Miami Heat, 25. Cavaliers, 26. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man spot. Now here's Rubio. Over to the wing. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Omer. You're 7.
This is one of the purest point guards to come around in quite some time. He is, Rubio, the ultimate distributor.
Miami trailing. Now here's Lowry. He takes it in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Here's Wade. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. He's got 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Pass to Robinson. Lowry with it. Now Rubio defending. Outside Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Rubio. Wide open. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Rubio against Lowry. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers leading.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Wade from outside the arc. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Strus. Outside Robinson. Martin outside. Off target at the rim. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. Martin, the pass to Strus. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Wade, that's good.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Rubio against Lowry. Over to the left wing. For three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
Pass to Wade. Back to Rubio. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Robinson on the wing. LeVert goes against Strus. To the middle. Here's 7. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Rubio up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Wade. No good on the triple. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside Rubio. Let's go with a 3. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Love, following the score by Cleveland. And there's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, Love is so smart at being aggressive when he needs to be, really owning his drives to the rim.
Garland against Oladipo. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Hero against Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Love. Back to Hero. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Mitchell, a screen on Oladipo. Outside for Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Hero, the pass to Love. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland, deliver it.
Mitchell against Hero. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Outside Butler with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Love. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler finds Hero. Love for 3. Butler on the wing. To take the lead. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. It's kept alive. Outside for Mitchell. Second chance effort. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. Hero for 3. Oh, nails the triple.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And it's Garland on the drive. Yes!
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Outside Butler. Outside Love. Pass to Oladipo. Now Adebayo. Here's Butler. Can't cash it in. Cleveland calls timeout. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Mobley. Count it!
Great chemistry between 2 teammates. Love the passing.
Call for the Heat. It's T-shirt. And here come your Heat Breaker dance crew.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. With the late victory, they upset Flint.
To the
Masters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Passes it to Adebayo. Oladipo, good.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Anunoby finds Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Pirtle with the ball over Butler. 5 on the clock and stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Here's Hero. Toronto grabs the miss. Passes it to Siakam. No good off the back of the rim.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's VanVleet. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Now here's VanVleet. Barnes outside. Butler with the steal. Love kicks to Adebayo. To the paint and stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Anunoby has the open look, and the 3 ball is good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Oladipo with the ball, now guarded by Siakam. Anunoby passes to VanVleet. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And a wide open look for Siakam. Misses off the right iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
That one falls.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's VanVleet. It's deflected. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. Love outside. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here's Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Siakam for three. They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. In transition, here comes Miami. Loves running. Butler passes to Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a nice release from Victor Oladipo. Amazing at guiding that floater into the rim there.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, no good by Toronto. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat out for
your Heat Youth Dance Team. Time to turn up the heat.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Pirtle with a screen on Oladipo. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. The pass to Pirtle, and stolen by Butler. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Siakam. From deep. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Pocket 6 to the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And here is Van Vliet following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. That one goes. Count it. Pirtle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Here's Butler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Barnes outside. Love grabs the board. Miami leading by 4. There's Hero with the 3. He doesn't hit that one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Anunoby, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Heat. Puts it up for Adebayo. And the officials call a traveling violation. Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. That one wide left.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Van Vliet after Tyler Hero's bucket. And Anunoby, here we go.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby to the middle. Adebayo down low. Hurdles there. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Siakam misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Oladipo misses. Raptors trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They grab their own miss. Adebayo. Here's Hero. Anunoby sends it back. Van Vliet kicks to Pirtle. And so it's the Miami Heat. All right, David, thank you. And stay.
Your Miami Heat, 25. The Raptors, 17.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Raptors trail by 8. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Martin is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Banton's shot is off. Heat shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Lowry passes to Yurtseven. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Achua, no good. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Good saving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Yurtseven's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat. Trent passes to Achua. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Yurtseven outside for Martin. And stolen by Achua. Here's Banton. Now recovering. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Achua. Stolen by Yurtseven. They're running. Pass to Strus. Pulls it up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Reversed it home. That was pretty good.
Agreed. The agility on display. Trent with it. And it's Martin picking him up. It's stolen by Martin. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Strus. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Achua.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
They set the pick. Passes to Strus. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. And there's the pass to Boucher. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's Banton. Pass to Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Over Martin. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Strus kicks to Love. Strus passes to Martin. Outside Robinson. This one for 3. And no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Here's Lowry. Benton with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Boucher with a screen on Martin. To the wing on the left. And the 3 off target. Miami leading by 11.
After going undrafted in 2018, Duncan Robinson spent most of his rookie season in the G League. And fast forward to now, he's one of the best shooters on the planet.
Really left alone that time. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Banton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lowry kicks to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Now, here is Robinson. Tight defense on him. Here's Strus. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense in anticipation there to stop it. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Miami leading by 20. Now Butler. Love with the screen for Butler. Got a piece of it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's Siakam. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Butler passes to Love. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Great assist by Love. The Heat lead by 21.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Tries again. Anunoby, no good. The Heat leading by 21. Love the pass to Butler. Back to Love. For 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Loves three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Now here's Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Here's Anunoby, and he goes in for the dunk.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside, Hero. Oladipo outside. And there's the drive, and finished off by Oladipo.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Here's Butler. Siakam pulls it in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Hero finds Love. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And again, Toronto no up.
Inviting the role now of being the scorer, Jimmy Butler. I like how he took advantage there.
Pass to Siakam. From downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
To the paint. And so Miami again turning it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Van Vliet. Rebound by the Heat. Bounce pass from Adebayo. Barnes with it. Butler covering. Lobbed up there for Van Vliet.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Barnes against Butler. The shot from 20 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Heat lead by 21. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Oladipo. And they get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.